welcome back to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Lucy and I post different content, so I don't really have a theme to my channel. I post from hauls to vlogs, so go and check them out if you're wondering what I upload, and it will be appreciated if you subscribe as well, but you don't have to. As you can tell by the title, I am going to be showing you an update of my GCSE textiles coursework. I've done 2 videos in the past and I'll check them out, and I'll be probably doing a playlist on my channel of them, just in case if you can't find them. It's a bit confusing because I've started my mock, by the way. I'm doing 2 projects. So at the start of doing my mock, I started with 1 project. It wasn't going well. It wasn't really getting anywhere. But I was good at what I was doing, but it felt repetitive. So that's why I changed. And now I'm on this other project which is going well. And I've chosen what I'm gonna do in my final project. But in the one that didn't really get anywhere, I did have a final product idea, but leading to it wasn't going well. But I'll include both of my mock projects in this video. So these are my 2 folders. This one's I've had since the start of year 10 when I started the course. And then because of Corona, my teacher wanted us to pick up our rest of our work that was in school, so this is why it's in a different wallet. If you didn't see my first coursework video, I showed you my Mr. Finch work, and I don't think I showed you some of the things. It's like 1 or 2 things I didn't show, I don't think. But I'll show you it in this video. I think this was the thing I didn't show you. I don't remember showing you it in the video. If I did, then I'm sorry that I'm showing you it again. But it's this is my sort of cover page, sort of. And it's just like about Mr. Finch. If you're confused about what I'm talking about, go and check out my first coursework video. You'll know what I mean about what I've been doing with Mr. Finch. But I'm not going to include that in this video because I've shown you in a different video. And then I'm not going to show you most of this. I did first project was Mr. Finch. Second project is pattern and architecture. I've done a video on it already, but I wanted to show you a little tiny bit update. I've added titles. That's my tiny little update to my thing, and I've put it all together. But I've done a video on that as well, so that's why I'm not showing you all of that. So that's like the bits I probably missed on the other 2 videos. So now let's get on to my mock. This is all my mock so far. I'll show you the first project and then the second. So Mr. Finch and the pattern and architecture are the projects I did before my mock, leading up to my mock sort of thing. like that I did in year 10 and start of year 11. The project that sort of failed, sort of thing, it was going well, but it felt, as I said, repetitive. So it wasn't like I was doing bad on the project. It was felt the same all the time, that same theme. So this is just like what I did as my research, like pictures of rainbows. This theme is about lockdown. I wanted to do a scrapbook as my final piece of my lockdown, like what I did during lockdown and stuff. So it was gonna be a bit like my Mr. Finch scrapbook thing, but for lockdown. And it printed out black and white. I don't know why. So this is my artist research. That's the amount I wrote. So that's one artist. I researched 2. And as you can see, I did make titles like I did for pattern and architecture. But this is from newspaper, whereas the others were just like fonts from the internet. So this is another one. This is my statement. If you don't know what the statement is, it's like why I've chosen to do this project. It's just like about why I chose the artist and stuff. If you do textiles or art, you'll know there's questions you can choose from, and this is moment in time, so it's about the path. So that's how much I wrote. And I'll show you in a minute, but like there's these rainbows, as you can see in the corner of these pages, and I'll tell you what they are. So for the drawing, it's not really drawing, I don't know how to explain it. It's like samples. I don't know why. So I did 3 drawings. This is one. Only stuck one down to the drawing thing. And the other 2 are somewhere. I'll try and find them in the wallet. And show you once I've shown you everything else for this rainbow theme. Did this. So I did this last year, and then there's just blank pages with the rainbow in the corner. That's sort of where I got to with that project, and then that's a stamp I used for these. So that rainbow was one, but I wrote these other drawings. So it's this one. And if you can't see the writing, well, it says thank you key workers for keeping us going. Because I was doing a COVID themed topic, project. That's one. And then I thought I would do hope. I did, believe it or not, I did pretty much all this in the first lockdown. And because I wasn't in school because of COVID, my teacher sent via post pattern paper So that's where the pattern paper's from, if you're wondering. That's where I got up to in this project. Yeah, I didn't really do much, and as you probably could tell, it looked repetitive. Looked all rainbows and same colours. So, and then I moved on to another project. I don't think I've got an artist research to show you because it's on my computer. But I'll dig around it and upload it on the screen now. And I'm currently doing this. I'm still doing it. It's about patterns. The question was paper. Oh yeah, that's another thing I did for the rainbow thing. So this one's like Mr. Finch where I'm sewing again. I didn't sew anything for the moment in time rainbow thing. So I got a piece of paper like this with different patterns on each one. So this is just one pattern. And I had to trace like the patterns. So this is one. I'm pretty sure this is all of them. I think it is. So there's another. This is another. I did these in class when we went back to school in September. I did one colour for the bold bits. And then another colour for the light bits, like the bluey parts. So that's why I've chosen two different colours for each one. And that's another one. I am currently sewing the patterns now. So I'll use a needle. So like, I use a needle. You might be able to see there's holes in it. You might see. But yeah, there's holes at the back and at the front. As you can probably see on the lines. And I'll just show you what I do. So I get a needle. There's one here. And basically I poke where I want the thread to go. So poke dots. So that's why the dots are there. And then it will put the wherever poked onto this card, then I can sew. Then it's like a guide and tracing. It's basically another a sewing version of tracing. And this is one that I'm currently working on. I'm hopefully gonna finish this at some point. I had a little practice before we went into school. It might have been in the October holidays. So it's not really great. I thought this was like the thing that will contribute to my mock, but it's Mr. said it's practice once, like when I showed it after I did it. But I was but I'm happy that it's not, because it's not very neat, and yeah, I could have done better with that. Luckily it was practice. So yeah, I'm working on that, and then I'm working on that. I'm in the middle of 2 right now. I've done 1, which I can show you. I've done that one. So it's basically the drawings that I did, but sewing version, like thread version. Like that. And then I'll just show you 3 other ones I have to do that one. I think Miss said to do at least 6. I think just 6. That one. That's like gonna take me probably longer because it has more shapes on it. And then these papers are just from home. And this is another one. So I've got quite a lot to get on with. What I've just shown you is what I'm working on right now, and then I'm going to do, I think, my final product, but I'll show you that in another video. Once I've done my final product, I'll make another YouTube video of it, and I'll be showing you my final product if I took it home. If not, it'll be in a picture form, and I'll just tell you how it, what I did and all that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and check out my other 2 coursework videos. I would recommend you to watch the first one, then the second, and then this one, because it's like I know I'm showing you different things, but it's like the sort of timeline of like how when I did my projects, if you understand me. So yeah, I would like you to go and check them out, and one of them has nearly hit 1,000 views, which is great. I didn't think of that video to blow up, because that's the most viewed video on my channel, surprisingly, and I don't know loads of people would want to see that video. And as I said, I'll do another video when I've done my final piece, because otherwise there's nothing else to film and show you. So yeah, and I'll see you in my next video, and I'll be creating a playlist of my textiles coursework, then you can find them easily. I'll see you later. Bye!